Here with us on Times Now, we have some big news coming in from Tamil Nadu. Remember, a short while ago, TVK Chief Vijay met Tamil Nadu Governor Rajendra Arlekar at Lok Bhavan and formally staked claim to form the government. Preparations are clearly underway at Nehru Indoor Stadium for a grand oath-taking ceremony tomorrow. But what we have learnt right now from our sources in Lok Bhavan is that as Vijay does not really have the required numbers, oath-taking ceremony is unlikely to take place tomorrow. Let's go across to my colleague Dharini joining us live right now for more on this. Dharini, now this is significant because preparations are underway for a mega oath-taking ceremony tomorrow at the Nehru Indoor Stadium, and you're learning from your sources in Lok Bhavan that since Vijay does not have numbers, so the ceremony might not happen tomorrow. Dharini, can you hear me?
I can't hear anything.
Okay, we'll quickly try and reconnect with Dharini in just a bit, but this is the big news that we are getting for you at this point in time. A new twist, viewers, it seems, has emerged as far as Tamil Nadu is concerned. We were expecting a response from the Lok Bhavan today after actor turned Neta Vijay submitted a detailed note, a comprehensive letter to the governor backed by signatures of all 108 MLAs endorsing him as their choice for chief minister. Now, sources have told us that as Vijay does not have the required numbers, the oath-taking ceremony is unlikely tomorrow. Dharini is joined with us right now. Dharini, give us more details. What have you picked up from your sources?
Well, Vijay is not able to reach the majority mark. TVK has 108 MLAs, and of course Vijay himself is one from 2 seats, so that makes the number of MLAs 107. The total number of MLAs is 107, and now the Congress has extended support to Vijay's TVK, which makes the tally up to 112. So still the majority mark is 118. Vijay is 6 seats short of the majority mark, and because of this, the oath-taking ceremony is unlikely to happen tomorrow, is what our sources tell us. The governor is not convinced by Vijay's majority claims, and since Vijay has not reached the majority mark, the oath-taking ceremony is unlikely to happen tomorrow, is what sources close to the development has told us. But meanwhile, on the other hand, Vijay has been planning to have his swearing-in ceremony tomorrow at the Nehru Stadium in Chennai by 11:30 a.m. But from what we're able to understand now through highly placed sources, since the governor is not convinced by the majority claims that's been made by TVK, since Vijay has also been not able to hit the majority mark of that's the number of 118, the oath-taking ceremony is unlikely to take place tomorrow. It remains to be seen how the TVK is going to respond to this development and respond to this particular news.
Right. Stay on with us, Dharini. Let me go across to my colleague Kritika as well, who's also live with us right now. Kritika, now the preparations are going on. Invitations are being sent for a grand ceremony tomorrow. Can something really be done today by TVK to show to the governor that TVK has got enough numbers? Can we expect something from other parties like the CPI, CPIM and VCK?
Well, remember, Hina, conversations have already been initiated from the end of TVK since, in fact, the results had started coming in as far as the other parties are also concerned in Tamil Nadu. They've already spoken to DMK partners as well. But how soon can a decision be taken is something that is still a matter of question. Remember, CPI left parties were deciding to, in fact, conduct a meeting on the 8th of May, which is one day after the day of the swearing-in that has been proposed by Vijay, to take a call on whether or not to extend support. Earlier, remember, we have seen General Secretary of the TVK, Mr. N. Anand, also be in discussion with EPS, had visited his residence as well. So is there going to be a faction of AIA, DMK lending support to TVK? Is the entire party also, in fact, going to lend outside support to the TVK? Is also a big question and a big big expectation as well as far as government formation by Vijay is concerned. Now remember, even as of the first conversation that the governor has had to Times Now also, he mentioned that even though Vijay has in fact spoken about the vote percentage that he has been able to secure, what the governor wants to know is the total number of MLAs that are behind Vijay. With, as Dharini pointed out, 112 doesn't cut the majority mark. Over to you.
All right. Thank you very much for the moment, for joining us with your inputs on the story, Kritika as well as Dharini. We will slip into another short break. We'll be back with lots more. Stay with us.